Alright, so the first Super Eagles Turkish Classico of the season is done and dusted. Victor Osimhen and Galatasaray took on Wilfred Ndidi and Besiktas in a Turkish Super Lig matchup. The game ended with both sides sharing the spoils, a result that honestly I don't too much mind. Now, Victor Osimhen did not get his name on the score sheet, did not get a goal in this one, but did have a good performance in my opinion, just like Wilfred Ndidi, although Big Wilf did have a moment that we will be talking about later on in this video. But before we go any further, please make sure to smash that like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you very much. So yeah, Galatasaray versus Besiktas ends 1-1, 1-1 between the two sides. The first drop points of the season for Galatasaray. There are now 7 wins, 1 draw in 8 matches. Besiktas 4 wins, 1 draw, and 2 losses in their 8 matches. And you see Galatasaray still on top of the table, 5 points above second place Trabzonspor. But Fenerbahce have a game tomorrow. If they win that, by meaning Galatasaray, will be 4 points above second place, which will be Fenerbahce. Some moments in the game to talk about. 12th minute of the game, of course, the first goal of the game, scored by Nigerian Tammy Abraham. Tammy Abraham got that goal, the first goal of the game. It was a rebound that he put back into the back of the net. He was right there at the right place, right time, puts the finish in. 1-0 to score. I felt like it was, I wouldn't say deserved, but they were knocking on the door. They were knocking on the door, being Besiktas, and they got that goal, went ahead. Then it just started getting from bad to worse for Galatasaray. 26th minute of the match, their second record signing, Wilfred Ndidi, the Ivorian, goes out injured. He has been struggling up to that moment. They substitute him. Then 36th minute of the match, their key defender, Davinson Sanchez, goes out with a red card. And this is the last man foul that is a straight red card given to him. No real complaints from the situation. He was just called out, and at the end of the day, gives up the foul and had to go. And then you get to the 40th minute of the match. Victor Osimhen picks up a yellow card. And this yellow card, I'm all in support of this yellow card. It was for fighting. It was for basically getting up, grabbing the guy's shirt. You know, those toe-to-toe things that Victor Osimhen has. And you're like, why did he do that? To hype up his team, to get him, to wake him up. Because you just went down 2 big-time defenders. You're down a goal. The team was ready to lose. But he did that just to wake them up. And guess what? They woke up. They really woke up. They started controlling the game. It went from how are they going to manage to not concede more than 2 or 3 goals to can they score? Can they win this game? Because that's what it was looking like. They were controlling the game. Even with the red card, you could just say, well, they've not equalized yet. But outside of that, I felt like it was easier to see that Galatasaray was the better team. If you had just sat down at that moment after that yellow card, you would have been like, Galatasaray must be the team winning because they were in control of the game. And another thing is that he's not picking on nobody. He's not looking for the smallest guy on the other team. He's going for the biggest, baddest one. The one that thinks he's all big and bad. And Victor Osimhen is going to go toe-to-toe with him. And then another thing about the yellow card moment was Wilfred Ndidi coming in and grabbing Victor Osimhen like, bruh, calm down now, calm down. So that was a little funny moment in the situation. You see this picture right here, Wilfred Ndidi holding on Victor Osimhen like, oh, it's you. Then he didn't calm down, but at least he didn't get thrown out the game, which I don't think he's ever going to get thrown out of the game doing that because he kind of knows his limit. Then later on, before the first half ended, Victor Osimhen had a good opportunity, played in, makes a nice run, he's onside, all that good stuff. He shoots the ball, but it's blocked by the defender. Kind of took the defender off his feet with the shot too. And they go into the halftime break. Second half comes up, and that's where we got to talk about Big Wilfred Ndidi. Wilfred Ndidi, 55th minute of the match, gets the ball taken away by Torreira, the midfielder for Galatasaray. He just pokes the ball away. He was put in a bad position because he's kind of with his back to the player, and he's trying to control the ball. Before he could even put the ball under control, it's poked away. Gundogan gets the ball and he was unforgiving. Can you forgive for once in your life? Nah, he was not going to forgive that one. Straight shot into the back of the net. And that was tough right there because I felt Wilfred Ndidi was really good all through the game. And just that one bad moment that led to the first goal for Galatasaray, the equalizing goal. And from then on, it was back and forth. Both teams kind of had their say in the match, but nobody could put up that final solution. Victor Osimhen and Wilfred Ndidi were substituted kind of around the same time, 86th minute of the match. I was kind of shocked that Victor Osimhen was subbed off. Then I remembered he just came back from injury, so pretty understandable that he was subbed off. Wilfred Ndidi was limping all the way to the point he was subbed off. I thought he was gonna be subbed off early. I saw him limping during the game, like 5 minutes before he was subbed off. So don't know what that situation is about. Hopefully it is nothing, but yes, he did kind of limp off the pitch when he was subbed off on the day. For me, I felt like it was a good performance from both sides. I think Galatasaray and Besiktas can pat themselves on the back. Maybe Galatasaray more because they showed a lot of character to go down a goal after that Liverpool win. You could be like, well, people would know that we were just intoxicated by a victory, so we can just allow them to win and keep it pushing from there. But you go down a goal, you go down a record signing player, you go down another key player, and which is a player that is red carded, so you go down to 10 men, and you still find a way to equalize the game and really control the game from that point on. So I think you got to give Galatasaray a lot of credit. They're showing that they're a really credible side. This is a team that must be taken serious. Now on the Besiktas side, you might say, well, we didn't get what we came out looking for or what we might think we deserve from this game. But I think they kind of showed that, hey, we can hang with the biggest team in Turkey. They've given Galatasaray troubles the last few times they played. I know the last time they had Victor Osimhen extra hot with their performance that they put up. So this is a team that, you could feel like, hey, we might not be where we want to be on the league table, but we've shown that we can keep up with the best team in the league, and that should be something that would help them going forward in this competition. Another thing, the goals for Victor Osimhen will come. No need to worry about that. Those goals will come. Now, will he catch Paul Onuachu? I'm not sure about that because Paul Onuachu is going to be scoring every match, it seems like. But those goals for Victor Osimhen will definitely come, and he's going to have a fantastic season. You see the sharpness. You see everything still there. They're just going to come. That's all I can say. But let me know your thoughts. Victor Osimhen, Wilfred Ndidi. The game ends in a draw. Galatasaray, Besiktas, a 1-1 draw. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Please don't forget to like this video. Thank y'all for watching. Peace.